Morning YouTube, Mochismo Eugene. Another video here from Exit Strategy. Welcome. I pray and hope everybody can hear me well. I'm not using the mic. I'm just going to talk a little bit about some stuff that has been impressed upon me just a moment ago in my heart. And I just feel like this is a message I think is from God, because a lot of us who are waking empaths and some of us who are yet still asleep, this video is truly a video that I believe can help you connect some of the dots. And I'm going to talk about how society as a whole has been designed to fail everyone but those that are of darkness. Now, I know often I talk about the Bible, and a lot of people are not into the Bible. A lot of people are not Christians. A lot of people don't believe in the Bible. I get that. I respect that wholeheartedly. I respect you as a human being at the end of the day. But I do encourage you, however, from my own experience, and I'm not dogmatic at all about anything, but I am passionate about the experiences that have happened in my life. And I believe the Bible had a lot to do with the clarity that I now have looking back at my life as a whole. So my point now is, darkness, the Bible, it speaks about he has given Satan a rule over this world for a time. That's in the Bible. So let that be a reminder. If you don't believe in Bible, that right there, it explains why it doesn't matter how good you think you are or how decent you think you are and admirable and respectful, and how much integrity that you have, that you still encounter on a regular basis over and over again atrocities, downfalls, setbacks, and you're wondering, what did you do to deserve this? I don't like to use the word deserve, because the Bible speaks about we deserve death. And a lot of people don't want to wrap their brain around that. We deserve death. Nothing in this world that you truly deserve. You are given breath by God. He can take that breath anytime he will. He wills. But getting back to point, I was just thinking about the court systems, which is very much a dark entity, and it probably always has been. But it's a deceitful, subtle, very, very subtle darkness. And you yourself that go to the courts, if you happen to encounter a court in any capacity, whether it's a speeding ticket, a drug charge, or DUI, or even family court, it plays with the psyche. Because when you go inside of these chambers, and I say chambers, they call them chambers for a reason, and it's almost like gas chambers. The air becomes very, very thin, and the darkness becomes very, very thick, because what's happening is the vibrations in these courts are very low. These people are very much in despair. They're scared. They're nervous. There's an uncertainty. If you've never been to court, anybody will tell you they've been a tad bit nervous. I've long ago since passed that in my life, because I've been in court so long, and because I embrace the Bible. I understand King David. I understand Joseph. I understand all the people that were wrongfully accused for doing righteousness. And he said, when you are accused for doing righteousness, it is really not really that much of a, he said, count it all joy when you go through this for doing the right thing. But when you're doing the wrong thing, he says, what joy is it in that? So if you're guilty of something, and we're guilty of something, everyone is. We're guilty of sin, but that's beside the point. You go in these places for a ticket, and it's just a ticket. Most people don't realize that it's just a citation. You're not going to jail. You cannot pay it for 6 months, a year. It could just linger, and you can somehow or another end up paying that ticket. And I'm not encouraging people to do this, but you don't have to go in there and feel like it's a dire situation. Like if you don't pay that money on the spot, that your ass is going to jail. Even in the courts, they will say, "Do you need some time to pay this?" And you may have the money in your pocket, but you don't have to fret. You can ask for 90 days, 6 months. However, he may not give you that long, but most often a judge will give you, in many cases, 4 months. I've seen him 4 months, depending on how much of money. If it's just a couple $100, he'll give you 90 days. So these courts seemingly want to work with you, but I'm here to show you it's a subtle deception. They are at your mercy. And they say, throw yourself on the mercy of the court. It's not an even exchange. That is a form of throwing yourself on the mercy of the court when you ask the judge or the courts to give you some time, or give me another chance if it's a criminal act, if you've done something like a crime. And so the subtleness is they make you feel like you're getting something for being kind and nice and subservient and submissive. And all you're getting is more time on the clock, a lot like a narcissist does. They give you the illusion that they will let bygones be bygones, but you're going to have to do something to make it right. You're going to have to kiss and make up. So what I'm trying to get across to you guys is this. Don't look up to authority in a very unhealthy, reckless way. Don't look up to people in positions of authority. Respect them as you would the general man, the common man or woman. That's a matrix mindset to begin with, because long ago it was put out in the atmosphere by these powers of darkness since biblical days to breed envy in the empath, to breed jealousy. We envy what we see when we see the rich, when we see celebrities, when we see people of status, of notoriety, of popularity. We're in awe. You are the celebrity. Empaths, you are the star of the show. And I'm going to tell you why. The celebrity needs you as a fan to actually be of significance. In order to be a superstar, you have to have a following. The following predominantly comes from the have-nots, the people who are poor, downtrodden, the people who are working from check to check. You rarely will find Jay-Z at a Drake concert. Anytime you see celebrities together, highlighting and headlining with each other and collaborating with each other, it is because they're in the same game. They're there to take from you. They're there to get the attention, adulation, admiration, and the cheddar, the money, the moolah. So you go away less financially healthy than you were when you came. They leave there obesely wealthy. Now, this may cut like a knife, because now you have to determine, man, he's going in on, I love concerts. You shouldn't love concert. You should like the person you like. Just like you would like me, Mochismo Eugene. You can like me because I'm a man of integrity. I'm a man of standard. I'm a man of truth. I speak things that most of us think, but we just don't know how to put it into words, convey it. But that's fine. You know inside of your head that what I'm saying is true. You have to understand this is the only two dynamics in the world, darkness and light. And to cap all of this off is, I'm trying to show you where when you detach that mindset of old, of the matrix, and you begin to see your worth, you begin to walk in celebrity. You begin to walk in popularity because you are your favorite fan. You have to like you more than you like anybody else in the whole wide world, including your children. You have to have a healthy like and appreciation for yourself. I just got out of the shower. I do my self-care. It is the best feeling I can think of other than prayer and communion with God. It is a beautiful feeling. Since long ago, being out of prison, you would get in the shower, 2-minute shower, and I tell people you can urinate harder than the shower because the shower was just that weak and it was cold water. You didn't have a luxury of having hot water. If you got in first, you may have a couple of minutes hot water if you were the first one. But I'm trying to show you, you have to look at your celebrity. You have to look at your popularity. You have to look at your star status. Because God says in his word, he said, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are a peculiar people. Peculiar. That means you are a person of distinct observation. As we look at one another, content creators on here, it's no wonder why we gravitate to one another the way we do, because we really sense a genuine connection. In times past, most of these narcissists that we encountered and got with, we forced the connection because there were signs that this connection was just off. So I'm hoping these dots are connecting because listen, wherever you are today and this morning, wherever your mindset is today, change it. Change your mindset and your circumstances will change. This is the only way. This is the only way you're going to see this world for what it really is. You may be healing, you may be out of the narcissistic relationship with the narc, but there will be encounters here or there, everywhere, on the highways and byways with some of these dark entities. And unbeknownst to you, through these concerts, these celebrities, which most of them are pigeons, they are assigned to be your handlers, our handlers, to bring in the dough. But somebody is handling them. That's why when Hollywood is done with them, they spit them out. They die in old age looking just like you and me. Looking like they don't have a pot to pee in and a window to throw it out of. Because family members just stick close to you when you get to a point of non-existence, if you get my point, and they will flock when before they most often never had anything to do with you. But when you start to fall ill, and if there's something to capitalize on you, they will be coming around. So just like what we like in a very healthy way. Don't resort to Netflix to get your mind off of the things you're going through. Get in the garden, get on the trails, get in the gym, get in a book, get on YouTube, start talking and rambling like I am, and it will make sense to somebody. Because you have to start from where you are and stop looking outside of you for the answers because it's not there. And I'll say this a million more times because this is what the heartbeat of the empath and the chosen one was designed to be. Seek to know thyself in order to know another. I'm having struggles with my teenagers right now, and they're really not my struggles. They're their struggles. But I have to be wise and smart and astute and healthy enough for myself in order to navigate and help guide them through figuring these things out. And I'm not shy, I'm not bashful, I'm not shying away from it. I welcome these opportunities because being a parent, this is really what you were designed for when you had a child or children. To grow up, mature, so you can pass the baton to them. So they can help finish this race of life. So don't let the trap of the courts stifle you and essentially cut your air off when you walk into these places. You go in these places, you deal with society and people in authority. They will always have their nose up, looking like you're there to serve them. You can go in the store, any store right now, convenience store. A cashier acts as though, what are you doing in here? They don't have a servitude. They don't have a servant mentality. Seek to become a servant, and I guarantee you, not in a way where you're reckless and you're allowing people to use you. Seek on how you can better serve your world. But you must look into yourself and try to get yourself in a place where you're able to serve people in a healthy way. But you got to be healthy first. Figure that, share this with you guys. Hope it helps. Bless.